these steps got completed, we are moving to the next. ESP32 SSD1306 OLED with I2C. Okay, so I think we know the connection already, right? The connection is very simple. Just connect the four wires. Okay, so we are not wasting our time in the connection. So I think it's very easy, but you will get one error. Okay, and what was that error? I will explain that. Okay, so for now, keep the connection same. I'm sharing one code. Just copy paste this code. Okay, and run it. Then you will get one error, and that error was that the compiler was unable to find the library SSD1306, right?
Yeah. Yes,
Now,
yes.
here is a trick how we will solve that. So, for that, we will learn a new thing today. That's important part of that, right? So, when we have completed with our all kind of connections and everything, right, then we'll get error and we'll solve that how. So first of all, we will look into our project structure. Let me open that our project structure here. Then it was the I2C basic, it was the I2C with our LED. Okay, so you can see in our project structure there is a CMake file, right? And there is our I2C basic example main.c file. Okay, so here we need to add library, right? That is, this is the external library, right? SSD 13006, right? This is the external library already. Now we need to include that library in our project. So the process of including that external library into our project, so we will put one external file, right? We will configure the path of the library into our file, right? So this is the common structure of our project. There is a main, in the main folder there would be our cmake.list and main.c. Here we will add driver using component manager, right? And the component manager file would be into the main folder. We will add one another file, that is the idf dash component.yml file, right? Let me explain it into the IDE. This is the, where is the file, this is the, yeah, this one, idf dash component dot yml, right? Here just create into the main folder. Okay, create one file and copy paste this content into that. Okay, yeah. So here what we are giving, here we are giving a path to download the library. Okay, this is the URL, and this is the path to save the library into our project folder. Okay, then we need to, I think we do not need to change anything in our CMake file. We can keep it our main file same it is. Okay, just create this file and build your project. I think it should be compiled without any error. Right, there is no comport 14, like, okay. So first of all, my comport is busy here. Okay, I will again flash it. Okay, now it should work properly. You should see some text over the LED, right? Different kinds of line, different kinds of demos there. Let me know if you find any kind of, if you feel any kind of difficulties, if you feel any kind of other issues. Then we will go through the our code. Yeah, you can see first in the screen, right, the code. Let me explain the code, which is very easy, nothing is a tricky part. So here by default it is using a task, the part of the free RTOS. We will learn these things later in very deep, how we can create task. But for right now you can assume it is like one function, with a while loop, right? You can assume this task as a function with a while loop. So here we are enabling the one variable with a predefined variable of the library, and here we are initializing the I2C, and here we are initializing our library that is for OLED SSGs 1006. Then these are the very simple function predefined methods that, like, first of all we will clear the screen through the command clear screen. Then we will set the context, and here we will use this predefined function display text to display the text along with the lines, right? And when you click on that, you will I think it is not saying the multiple parameters arguments, right? Here we are using one is the reference for the library, second one is the page, in which page we want to show that. Second argument was the text, what kind of text you want to show, then the text length, and next is a boolean invert. Okay, so I don't think so there is much complexity in the code, because it is using already a library, so it already make our task very easy to handle. Here we are using one small for loop to display different kinds of line numbers, like from line number from 0 to 10, okay, for to scrolling the text. And we are also using hardware scope fixed line, right? This is function, and yep, not much difficult. I think Rahul has completed. Wow, Rahul, great. Rahul, I am requesting, can you please post this photo into the IoT AI group also?
Okay.
Okay, I don't think so. You got any error? It was very simple. Okay, next, if you have completed this thing, right? These are some basic details on the article. You can read that, right? And after that, if you have completed your practical, then you have to give this quiz. If you complete this test, let me know what does the I2C stand for. How many lines in I2C? What is the line used for communication I2C? SCL, SDI. Which of the following not basic part of the I2C frame? Okay. What is the extended speed in I2C? How bad I am. Okay, wait. Okay, so let me know when you finish with the quiz and your practicals. Do share your short video or photos in the group also, if possible, both group